Hey, what's going on guys, and welcome back to another episode in the Bundesliga career mode. This is episode number 88, and today we have quite possibly the biggest episode of this series, which could determine the legacy of this series. Today we face Bayern Munich in the Bundesliga in a game that could decide the fate of the title, but before that we face Stuttgart in the German Cup semi-final. Our dreams of winning the treble depend on the fate of these two games, and despite us desperate to retain both domestic trophies, I have once again decided to field a completely weakened side. It's a bold move which could backfire, but with us in poor form and missing Cesar Valente, I need to ensure we at least retain one of these two trophies, and I'm willing to sacrifice the cup if it means winning the league. Despite that being the case, I am still hopeful of a win, of course, and as I'm so desperate to win the treble in our fourth and final year, there's an awful lot riding on the outcome of this game. So come on Hamburg, we may be out of form, but this is the time to stand up and be counted and get ourselves through to the Deutsche Pokal final. It's a good ball by Marlos towards Jordi Clasie. In comes the cross. France punches it away. And Torres Gomez with the control beats his man. And we could be away down the right hand side here. Torres Gomez has the pace. Can he beat his man? Yes, he can. Still MTG on the ball. And still MTG. Needs someone to give it to, really. As he cuts inside with a Berber spin. And still MTG. And still MTG. And still MTG. He's too skillful. But the end product isn't the best. Damn it. Oh, Werner's just won the ball back easily there and finds the Hood, who sets himself up for a volley. Great save by Titon, and he dives on the rebound as well to gather it at the second attempt. So free kick to Hamburg, and probably the final chance of the half here. Brandt will take it. He'll try and whip it into the centre and towards the penalty spot, and then it goes towards Stendera, who got ahead of his man. He won the header, but he couldn't keep it down, and it goes over the bar. That was a perfect delivery from Julian Brandt, exactly what I was asking for, but Stendera couldn't get his header on target. And we've been the better side in this first half, but as the half-time whistle goes, we are still deadlocked at 0-0. Got to take one of these chances, otherwise we'll be going into extra time. So France with the goal kick gives it towards Derm. And I must say, Christopher France making his debut in a cup semi-final hasn't been phased. He's been totally fine, made no mistakes yet so far, and considering how I feel, I might even start him in the game against Bayern Munich on the weekend. How crazy would that be, as I'm not too convinced by Mikel. But here's the Hood through towards Torres Gomez, inside towards Timo Werner, surely to make it 1-0, and Timo Werner's frustrating season continues, played through, one-on-one, and he hits the woodwork. What a chance. So that will do it for the first 90 minutes worth of play, though. It remains goalless after the first period, and we go into extra time. A frustrating game. I felt we were on top for the most part, but couldn't find a goal that would have won us the game. 0-0 after 90 minutes, and we go into extra time. That's a great ball by Klein towards Jordi Clasie here, who controls it well and crosses or tries to. Going to cut it out. Oh, no. Oh, what a save by France. What a save by France. And Kostic smacks the bar. And with their first proper chance, or the one I can remember, Stuttgart have failed to capitalise. A stupid back pass from me, and I almost gifted Stuttgart the game. The goalkeeper bails us out of a big one-on-one save, keeps us level, and then Kostic hits the bar, and what a ball through towards Timo Werner, who's on to make it 1-0. Surely, good save. Torres Gomez. Oh, he's put it wide. How has he missed? How has MTG missed that? Oh my god, we've both struck the woodwork at each end, and I know it's his weaker right foot, but Marco Torres Gomez, who's been brilliant every single game I've played him, has somehow put it wide, and of course that's my fault for not hitting the target there and finding the back of the net from an open goal. But I didn't think I did that wrong. I didn't think I held the left stick down too far to the left-hand side. That should have been 1-0. And he's Young on the ball though, trying to beat his man, it's cleared. Oh my word, both sides giving gifts at each end, and they failed to capitalise. What a wild couple of minutes that was. I really hope I don't rue that missed chance. What an opportunity. How on earth did I fail to find the back of the net with a goal gaping? I mean, that chance was easier than Kostic's, and somehow I failed to find the back of the net. Great save by Titon to deny Torres Gomez, and then Stendera on the volley blocked. It could come to Werner, who's one header and put it into the side netting. But I think the flag might have been up for offside, and it was. Still 0-0. A couple of great chances. How is it still goalless? Long ball by Sunjic. Gunter tries to win the header and does. And Estendera controls it. Will try and get a chance on the break here. It'll come towards Werner. Finds MTG. Through towards Collar. He's got the pace off the bench. Collar on the ball. Holds it up. Plays it inside towards Torres Gomez. It'll come back towards Collar on the volley. Great save again by Titon, who all game long has been fantastic. Another big save. And it remains 0-0. But here's Stendera with a corner to the centre, and the header's won. And Titon, I don't think he needed to be that acrobatic. I think for the cameras, that save was made there. As the score remains 0-0. Oh, and Calderoni's lost it. And Kostic now on the ball. And a great chance for Stuttgart. It's Kostic. He's trying to chip it to the far post. It'll come to Rojas. Across the goal towards Kostic. And Stuttgart have won it with 2 minutes to go. And that could be that. Our treble dreams could be over. I gave the ball away with Calderoni. It was a 1-2 between Kostic and the man at the far post, Rojas, who played it across the face. And Kostic simply couldn't miss. He rifles the ball in on the half volley. France is finally beaten, and Stuttgart are going to win the game and advance to the cup final. We are choking massively. Our treble dreams are all but over. And there it is, it's all over. Final score, Stuttgart 1, Hamburg 0. We are not going to retain our Deutsche Pokal trophy, and our treble dreams are shattered in Season 4. Stuttgart have won in the Cup semi-final, and I can't believe we failed to progress. We had more chances, we had more shots, we had more on target, but in the end I ruled 2 major errors. First through missing an open goal from Torres Gomez, and then giving the ball away with Calderoni as Stuttgart went on the break and capitalised to win the game in the final minute of extra time. I don't believe it. Look at these stats, 15 shots and 9 on target, a teensy tiny bit more possession as well, compared to Stuttgart's 2 and 1. And I don't think it really was 2 on 1, I think it was about 4 and 5 possibly, or 3 and 4. 5 and 4 or 4 and 3 or something like that. But either way, we were the better side, there's no denying that. And I can't believe we failed to win. We had so many opportunities, but at the end of the day, you've got to be clinical, and simply put, I have no one but myself to blame. Man, the match though is pretty simple for me. Titon, what a game between the sticks, so many big stops, so many big saves, and ensured that his side would go through to the German Cup final. And I can't believe it, we are choking big time. Our record without Cesar Valente is played 6 games, won 1, drawn 4 and lost 2, I do believe. Is that right? It's something like that. I mean, nah, it's not right. My maths is terrible, isn't it? I think it's played 1, drawn 3. I don't know. Listen, all you need to know is we've only won 1 game since Valente's been injured. I mean, I don't know what to say. I can't believe it. Going into this game, I am fearing the absolute worst. But really what we need is Marco Reus or Philippe Coutinho to turn up. Because the truth of the matter is, Coutinho of course came in the January transfer window, but Reus came in the summer transfer window. Both of these players started off quite well, but faded away really quickly. And Correa can't do everything. With Valente out, Correa can't put the whole team on his back. He needs some support if we're going to overcome the mighty Bayern Munich. So we need Coutinho or Reus to step up in the next game, otherwise we've got no chance. Back-to-back defeats and just 1 win in our last 6, and now coming on the back of that devastating defeat in the Cup semi-final that ruins our dreams of the treble, we face Bayern Munich at the Volkspark Stadion in the biggest game of the season. It's safe to say it's come at the wrong time, and with morale and belief at an all-time low, it feels as though we need a miracle to collect all 3 points tonight. With Cesar Valente still powerless as he watches from the stands, Bayern have the chance to go top of the table with a win here tonight, and with 3 games to go, we'll all but surely go on to reclaim their title. However, a draw or a win keeps us top, and the latter will see us extend the gap to 3 points, and with us having a superior goal difference record, gives us an unbelievable chance of retaining our trophy. No league game in the series has been bigger than this one, and the fate of the Bundesliga title surely rests on the outcome of this game. So come on Hamburg, we may be out of form, we may be out of belief, but if there was ever a game to leave it all out on the pitch, it's this one. Let's get the job done, beat Bayern Munich, and prove we can still salvage our season. I think it's safe to say that this is the biggest game of the season, and I mean, genuinely, our legacy with Hamburg depends on the outcome of this game, I feel, because with 3 games to go, if we lose, Bayern goes 3 points clear at the top of the table, and with 3 games to go, they're not going to let that lead slip. If we win, we go 3 points clear, and we keep our chances of the double alive. But the way we've been playing of late, I mean, it's going to be a tough ask for us. So a massive game, and I mean, I really wanted the treble in Season 4 and our final season. It's not going to happen. You don't always get what you want, and that's just how it is. But I mean, failing to retain our title, we're going to fail to retain our Deutsche Pokal, but failing to retain our title as well is simply unacceptable. So we simply have to win, I feel, and we could have the first chance of the game with Correa going through and could make it 1-0. Good save with the goalkeeper, and another great save by Ulreich, and Vidal will get it clear. Brilliant double save. And I mean, Jesus, is this going to be like the last game with the goalkeeper on fire? Great double save, that should have been 1-0. And it remains 0-0. Come on, Hamburg, I need to win this game. And here is a corner for Bayern Munich. Kevin De Bruyne will take it, swings it into the centre. Mikel comes and claims it. Well done. And our possible chance on the breaker is he quickly throws it towards Royce. And we've got a lot of space here down left-hand side. He plays it towards Coutinho, through towards Correa, who should have the pace on Rafinha, who tries to catch up. He comes inside. Correa holds it up. He's got a man in support. It's Yannick Gerhardt. Another great save by Ulreich already. Sane crosses, and it comes to Coutinho. And Coutinho heads it in and makes it 1-0 to Hamburg. And thank goodness, unlike the Stuttgart game, we're not going to come up against the goalkeeper who refuses to be beaten. A great save initially to deny Gerhardt, but what a ball by Sane with the outside of the left boot. And little Felipe Coutinho rises highest and scores, I think, his second header of the series. That's pretty crazy because he's not a tall boy, but we don't mind. Coutinho with the goal, already his 5th in the Bundesliga since joining in January. He or Royce had to step up in this game, I felt, and he's got the opening goal of the game. Oh, what a pressure reliever. Hamburg 1, Bayern 0, and after a disastrous loss to Stuttgart, this is the way to respond. Come on. Gerhardt through towards Holtby, and a chance on the break. Here's the goal scorer. Coutinho finds Correa, and there's a man out wide if he can find him. Great ball through towards Sane, who has a good first touch to beat Badstuber. Takes it round him. Leroy Sane fires the ball just over the bar. Badstuber actually did really well to stand him up there. I thought he was going to slip as Sane went to take it round him and shoot, but another great chance. It's still 0-0 though, and just like the Stuttgart game, hopefully we won't rue all our missed chances. Yeah. Here's Vidal for Bayern. Can he get one final chance before the break? Vidal plays it through towards Steinhardt. Down the left-hand side, deep cross to the far post. And Lewandowski heads it in and makes it 1-1 just before half-time. A brilliant cross to the far post. And Robert Lewandowski finds the back of the net with the header. And Mikel, not sure I can blame him for that because Lewandowski was so close to the goal. So no blame attached to our goalkeeper as Lewandowski makes it 1-1 and the Polish striker puts Bayern back on level terms. And once again, I feel as though I'm going to be forced to take the blame for not taking more chances. Here's Vidal on the ball for Bayern, tried to shoot but Holtby blocks it. And now a chance on the breaker as Danilo finds Coutinho through towards Correa. And Correa has Royce down left hand side. That's a great ball to him. And Marco Royce could be through here. Surely for 2-1 to put us back in front. Marco Royce finds the back of the net. And the two players I asked to stand up and be counted in this game have both scored the goals. First Felipe Coutinho and now Marco Royce. Hamburg 2, Bayern Munich 1. What a ball from Correa and what a finish from the former Borussia Dortmund winger. Brilliant ball by Correa, picks out the sprinting Marco Royce. Great first touch to set himself, then a good couple of touches after that and a brilliant finish past Ulreich. Hamburg 2, Bayern 1. Get in, come on! 5 minutes to go. Can Bayern find a goal to keep their title dreams alive, or can we kill the contest off? Well, here's Holtby through towards Correa, and Badstuber can't keep up. He goes to ground, takes him down, and it's a penalty to Hamburg with 3.5 minutes to go. And what a chance to win the game and possibly not all but secure the title, but give us an amazing chance because we'll be 3 points clear and have the superior goal difference record with 3 games to go, and we'll need to slip up in 2 of our final games. Badstuber went to ground, took out Correa. He was on the line. He didn't win the ball, and that is a penalty. So correct decision by the referee, at least in my opinion. And what a chance to win us the game. And it's going to be Marco Royce who scored our second goal who'll take it. Correa hasn't scored in this game though, so I'm tempted to give it to him because he won the penalty, but instead I'll let Royce take it. Can he get his second of the game? Going to the top left, because that is the safety net, and Marco Royce secures the points, and that will do it. Hamburg 3, Bayern 1, and when we had to come through and get the 3 points, we are gonna do it. Correa wins the penalty, Royce converts for his second goal of the game, and the celebrations are real because we know we are probably just 2 wins away from our title. Fantastic stuff. Correa winning the penalty, Royce converting it, 3-1 Hamburg. It's been a poor run of form, it's been a frustrating season, but all could be forgiven if we win a league and European double. We've still got a lot of work to do, but this is a big victory. Hamburg 3, Bayern 1. Well done the boys. And that will do it. Final score, Hamburg 3, Bayern 1. You can see the subs running onto the pitch. We know that it's because we've got guaranteed Champions League qualification for next year, but of course, let's just pretend that they're running on the pitch because we know just what a massive result this is. Final score, 3-1 to Hamburg. A huge win. And with our form of late being so sketchy, we needed this. I mean, this is such a huge result. And of course, it means that with 3 games to go, with the superior goal difference record and being 3 points in front as well, we have to slip up in 2 of our final 3 games, which, I mean, could happen, but probably won't. Hamburg 3, Bayern 1. Our treble dreams have gone, we know that, but at least we still got a chance at a league and European double. As you can see with the stats here, I felt we deserved to win the game as well. Played far better than Bayern, and unlike the Stuttgart game, did take enough chances to win us the match. A big victory, and man of the match to me does go to Marco Royce for 2 goals. Played very well, but also shout outs to Angel Correa for an assist and winning the penalty which Royce converted as well, and also Felipe Coutinho, who played very well indeed as well. So final score 3-1. What a big result, and you'll see the table in just a moment's time. We could be on our way to retaining the title. And that will end today's episode in the Bundesliga career mode as well, guys, so I really hope you have enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed today's episode, then please leave a like. Likes are of course much appreciated, and they really help the channel grow as well. Much love to you all, have a fantastic day, and I'll see you for the next episode in the Bundesliga career mode very soon.